The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Flushed out right. That one complete to Hill. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Conversion.
3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Hill on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
39-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marvin Harrison, 35 yards. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was brought down by Rod Woodson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30.
Now a give right side. It's Jackson, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Visitors 14, Eagles 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyreek Hill set to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Visitors 14, Eagles 7.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson now. Gets this one to Hill. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Trying the power game with Ham. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they've wanted to attack.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Eagles 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pick.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me up, a little bit of a jolt when the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 22.
22 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 19 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
For the extra point.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This just a 24-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. The return man is Hill. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hill on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. On first down, Jackson. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
The Eagles' 17-yard line.
Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Flush to his right. It's caught by Jackson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Play action. It's Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But it'll be second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Once more, it's the fullback Ham. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try the ground game with Jackson, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start here with Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's caught by Jackson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
That's good.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
You get nothing and like it!
And it's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some real...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, our home team 8, visitors nothing.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They set up the screen to Bone. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's another.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the 1st half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brings up 3rd down.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 13 yards out. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
To kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Block at the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down. Jackson gets through and now an opening. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. And I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight 1st half. 8-7, our score.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a give, right side. It's Jackson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
At the 20-yard
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Bo. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and this results in 6. Touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Lockett, the return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing is Jackson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
To kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Lockett the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a give, right side. It's Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
He was brought down by Vaughn Miller. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Michael Palardy now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Bo, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
For this life, I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work, watch it paint, watch it work.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Jackson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Cam Akers.
76 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
Result is a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Cam Akers.
69 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
7-yard loss. Brings up.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
Brings up 4th down. That's
a tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
7.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made at the 30.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete
to Cam Akers.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Makes the score our home team 14. Visitors 8. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Another 3 and out.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Cam Akers.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jackson. Going for it all. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete in the end zone.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. The dangerous Hill now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the
on first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Cam Akers, 35 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
For the 2-point
that drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys.
And the pressure gets to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
But it brings up...
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
26-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll go again here with Akers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Randy, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now this pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Patrick Queen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in.